be a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same to you.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. It's pretty solid coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, tie. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. They'll give it to the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
That was a hell of a scramble that boy did.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball.
His pursuit angle is terrible.
There. No one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing.
It's terrible. It's night and day from Madden.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out.
Oh, you got to. You got. The computer ain't gonna do it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He breaks free, still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Brown. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency in this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it.
Fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Over the middle, it's Corton. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They go with a direct snap. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Corton. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And now the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He shreds the tackle. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Stone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Stone. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Soccer with a strong tackle there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Wideouts now clustered. Now they're running on the toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a gap, it's Brown. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back to pass. It's Stone. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's looking deep again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand was incredible.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over.
But it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Gets into space at the 50. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Dropping back, it's Stone. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line.
I wonder what was going on. I thought you had lagged out or something.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 32 on to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This is a crucial third down play to try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good cover. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll try the option play here. Max got it on the pitch. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
On the run here, lets it go. Makes the ground. It's Horton. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Stone. The sure hands. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Good throw. The catch is made. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Gonna run it. It's Young. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the 1st down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Stone. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Ball handed off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The clock is still running off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Boy, that was close, boy. Yeah, I thought you got that bitch too, boy. That was close as fuck.
Backed up at the 4-yard line. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Trying to find some room. It's Paul. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. They're going to run it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. They're thinking about maybe taking a safety in this situation. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. They couldn't flip the field. Just outside their own 40.
Oh, boy, he had it. It was there.
Accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10, it's a costly mistake.
GG's, man, GG.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in